You know that buzz from your pocket, an unexpected text message. Your first thought is it important or is it a scam? It's getting so much harder to tell the difference these days. But what if I told you there's one simple golden rule that can protect you from almost all of them? Stick with me, because we're about to break down the single most important habit you can build to keep your information and your money safe.
I'm willing to bet they do. You know that feeling your phone buzzes and it's a message you weren't expecting that needs you to do something right now. It might seem like an innocent little notification about a package, just like this one. And it feels real, right? I mean, let's face it, we're all waiting for a package at some point. It just preys on that simple, everyday thing we all do. Or it could be something a little more, well, scary. Yeah, like this. A text from your bank about suspicious activity? That's enough to make anyone's heart skip a beat. Now, these messages look different, but they all have the exact same goal: to scare you into clicking that link without thinking.
So here's our game plan. First, we're going to really understand the threat. Then, we'll dive into exactly why you should never, ever click those links. After that, we'll turn you into a digital detective, and I'll show you how to spot a scam. We'll cover the safe thing to do instead and even have a recovery plan, just in case. Finally, we'll wrap up with some simple things you can do the second this is over.
All right, let's start by putting a name to the enemy. This kind of scam is so common now, it actually has its own special term.
It's called smishing. It's a mashup of SMS, which is just texting, and phishing, which you've probably heard about with scam emails. The idea is exactly the same. Scammers are phishing for your personal info, your passwords, your money, really anything they can get their hands on.
And make no mistake, this is not a small problem. According to the Federal Trade Commission, people lost over $330 million to text message scams in 2022 alone. This isn't just an annoyance, it is a massive criminal operation.
So, now we get to the big question. Why is clicking a simple link so darn dangerous? I mean, it seems harmless enough, but that one little tap is literally the key that unlocks the door for these criminals.
Okay, look at this. This right here perfectly shows the scammer's #1 trick. A link can be made to say one thing, like a website you know and trust, but secretly it takes you somewhere totally different and dangerous. This is why you can never ever trust a link just by looking at it.
And it gets worse. Scammers can fake the sender's name or number to make it look official. That's a technique they call spoofing. And sometimes you don't even have to type in any info. Just one click can be enough to secretly install nasty software on your phone that spies on you. Just burn this into your brain. Real, legitimate companies will not send you a text with a link asking you to verify your account. That's just not how they do business.
All right, now for the empowering part. You can absolutely learn to spot these scams from a mile away. It really just comes down to knowing what red flags to look for.
The #1 red flag every single time is emotion. Scammers want you to feel panicked or rushed, so you act before you have a chance to think. If a text is pressuring you to do something immediately, that's your cue to stop, take a breath, and get suspicious. Real problems can wait 10 minutes for you to check them out safely.
The second red flag is that the message itself just looks, well, weird. Ask yourself a few questions. Did I actually sign up for alerts from this company? Are there obvious spelling mistakes? Real companies have people who proofread this stuff. Does it say something generic like "Dear Customer" instead of using your name? These are all huge, flashing warning signs.
And finally, the oldest rule in the book. If it sounds too good to be true, it absolutely 100% is. No, you did not win a contest you never entered. No one is giving away free iPhones in a random text. These offers are always, without exception, a trap.
So, you spotted a potential scam and you know not to click the link. Awesome. So what should you do? Well, the right answer is simple, it's safe, and it works every single time.
Here are the 3 safe steps. First, just delete the message. Don't even think about it. Don't reply stop or anything else. Just get rid of it. Second, if a tiny part of you is worried it might be real, go verify it yourself. Open the company's official app or type their official website directly into your browser. And third, if you really want peace of mind, call them. Use a number you find on their website or on the back of your credit card, never ever a number that was in the text message.
And this right here, this sums it all up. This is the golden rule. If you're ever unsure about a text message, the safest thing you can possibly do is nothing at all. Don't click, don't reply, just pause. A real company will always find another, safer way to reach you if something is truly important. I promise. Now, Let's talk about the elephant in the room. What if you're watching this and you're thinking, uh-oh, I think I might have already clicked one of those links. Okay, first things first, don't panic. There's a clear plan to make sure your accounts are secure.
If this is you, just take a deep breath. It happens. These scammers are really good at what they do. The most important thing is that you act quickly and calmly to limit any potential damage. Let's just walk through the exact steps together.
If you clicked a link and you actually typed in any personal information, here is your immediate action plan. 1. Change your passwords everywhere. Start with the most important ones, like your bank and your email. 2. Call your bank right away and tell them exactly what happened. 3. Place a free fraud alert on your credit reports. And 4, if you haven't already, please turn on two-factor authentication for every account that offers it. It is one of the best defenses you have.
Now, even if you only clicked the link but didn't enter any info, keep a close eye on your phone for the next few days. Are you seeing any of these warning signs? Is your battery draining way faster than normal? Does the phone feel hot when you're not using it? A big sudden jump in your data usage? These can all be signs that something bad is running in the background. If you see them, it's a good idea to run a security scan or talk to a tech professional.
All right, let's finish up by going on offense. You don't have to just sit there and wait for these scams to come to you. You can actually build up your own personal security wall.
Here are 3 super simple things you can do right now to build up your defenses. First, go into your phone settings and make sure spam filtering for messages is turned on. Second, when you get a scam text, forward it to the number 7726. That number spells spam, and it reports the scam to your cell carrier, so they can help block it for everyone. And finally, and this might be the most powerful thing you can do, share this knowledge. Talk to your family and friends about how to stay safe.
So, what's the ultimate takeaway from all this? It's right here. Staying safe from these scams isn't about being some kind of tech genius. It's about building one simple habit: never clicking links in unexpected texts. That's it. That one single habit slams the door on nearly every scammer out there. The only question left is, who's the first person you're going to share this golden rule with?